Now, thank you for joining us so much at 5 o'clock tonight. I'm Sasha Loftus. Now, those protests also happening right here in Las Vegas. We do have team coverage for you tonight. One planned event already wrapped up this morning on the Las Vegas Strip, but another one is beginning right now in downtown Las Vegas. That's where we find 8 News Now reporter Madison Kimbrough, turning to her now live. And Madison, quite a few people out there already.
Oh yeah, Sasha, it's just getting started here. As you can see, demonstrators are around me. We're near Clark Avenue and Las Vegas Boulevard. Take a look behind me where you can see a lot of people are currently here with their signs. Now in front of the federal courthouse, thousands are expected to turn out for the No Kings rally that starts now in response to Trump's administration. The 50501 movement orchestrating the protest says it picked the No Kings name to support democracy and speak out against what they call authoritarian actions of President Trump. Now while the rally has just started and expected to last through the night, Mayor Shelley Berkeley sharing some words on the social media platform X ahead of today's protest. Take a listen.
Doesn't make. We're putting graffiti on public buildings, setting cars on fire, or throwing projectiles at law enforcement. Law enforcement, please use constraint and restraint when you are executing your duties. And protesters, let's behave appropriately and protest peacefully, and then everybody gets to go home safely.
All right, protests were planned in nearly 2,000 locations across the country, from city blocks and small towns to courthouse steps like the one that you're seeing right here, and community parks. Again, this protest has just started as we expect the crowd to get even larger as the hours continue. Keep it here on 8 News Now for the latest details as we bring you the latest coverage. Reporting live, Madison Kimbrough, 8 News Now.
Madison, thank you so much. Now from there, let's continue our team coverage tonight, turning to 8 News Now reporter James Schaefer. And James, you've covered the Las Vegas demonstrations extensively this week. Many businesses also taking extra precaution today.
Yeah, Sasha, you mentioned those past protests that we've covered extensively. This demonstration having a very similar problem. Essentially, where do these guys go? We're already being moved off of the gravel of the federal courthouse, and they're spilling over into lanes of traffic. Over 500 people here. Now, thankfully, police have already closed one of those lanes of traffic, but we are going to have to move here in a couple of minutes here because we ourselves are being told that we need to move. But let's explain how we got here. Now, businesses were boarded up on Thursday and Friday following the protest that became unlawful, according to police, on Wednesday. Those business owners telling me they had no idea a protest was planned on Wednesday, and what ended up happening was they ended up boarding up those businesses. Now, we asked the owners how long they expect to be boarded up after that property damage did occur. They told us they simply don't know when, and they are expecting to have it up as long as it lasts. Now, if you can come back to me, we'll explain what's happening here. I mentioned we're having difficulties with that lane of traffic. We're seeing that happen right before our very eyes. Now, so far, we've seen those police come down in the riot gear. We're going to see what happens next. What we can tell you is so far this demonstration has been made up of families, retirees, students. Yes, some people are masked, and yes, some people have been upset. But for the most part, what we have seen has been a simple demonstration, along with legal observers we have seen as well. We'll send it back to you, Sasha, and we'll keep an eye on how this progresses.